I'll do a quick intro then. Hello and welcome to
All
Moving
right.
Parts Gaming. I'm Riley here with Alex, and this time we're doing something a little bit different. So, Alex, I see on the screen this says Mega Man, but this isn't the normal Mega Man, right?
It's the Mega Man Battle Network. I actually have no idea what the difference between Mega Man is.
You actually
So
have no idea what this game is?
I've heard of Mega Man. I know the character, but I haven't played the games at all.
So you know how in Mega Man it's like you run, jump, and shoot stuff?
Sure,
Kind of like
that
Mario
makes
with a
sense.
gun, right?
Okay.
This is not that at all.
I mean, I think this like a little, I don't know, RPG maybe.
Yes, it is. It is one of them. I would describe it as probably the most Monster of the Week shonen RPG kind of game that you can get. But it's also a lot of fun too.
Nice.
So, not this game in particular, but I think it was the third one in the series. A mutual friend of ours and myself became very good friends over playing these games. But this was also back in elementary school. And now I'm going to have you play it for the first time ever as a blind run. Go ahead and press start. As a blind
All right.
run. I played through this particular one. Yeah, we can just keep going through text. None of the dialogue right now matters too much. Go talk to that bookshelf. That's not your
That's
pet.
not your pet.
Oh, pick up the thing on the flashing thing on the table. Land got
I got his pet.
Press start to something something AI program. Good morning, Land.
He didn't talk to me. Just press the L button. Okay.
You should move your
Sleep.
mouse. Okay, thanks. Hurry up, Land. Let's go to school. I'll do Mega Man's lines. You do Land's lines. Talk to the bookshelf.
Lan has hidden some test answers in this bookshelf. Hope that Mom doesn't find it.
Maybe it's in later games. Hurry, let's get to school. I'm not doing this every time.
I don't. What's wrong? Let's hurry up and get to school. For some reason, he will not stop saying that. I played this part, but I can't move without him trying to get me to go to school. I don't understand. Let's talk to Mom.
I think you mapped the same thing or you mapped two different things to the same button. Good morning, Land.
I didn't know I could. Morning, Mom.
Breakfast is on the table. You have time to eat. I guess talk to the
Oh,
table.
Lan found a chip under the plate.
Land got a recovery
cool.
A. So, let's get to the tutorial.
Yeah.
You mapped the same.
I don't understand. It's WASD. Why would that? Why would that be L? Shit, do I have to restart?
No, you can pause it and adjust it.
Have you heard about the oven accidents? True, you walk.
Don't skip
have the
stuff.
space bar.
We have to do all of the text.
Really? Should we restart?
No, just take a second right now to fix the key bindings on this definitely legitimate copy of this game that we totally have.
Oh, of course, yes. We just sped up the video in post, right?
Yeah. All right.
So I'm doing landslides, all right?
Yes, I'll have you
Or-
do landlines. I'll have you do lands lines and then all of the female characters. I'll do Mega Man and I guess all the male ones.
Okay.
Or we'll figure it out as we go. He's too big to be in elementary school, you know? Scary. So go find our friend Dex.
Man, yesterday our home oven started spitting fire. Did I try to do female voices?
Sure. Lane, you heard about the WWW's plan to control the net, yeah?
Huh?
They say the WWW's making a virus to control the net. Then they'll control everything. Schools, companies, the army. then everything would have to be the way they want it. No way, man.
Not if I could help it. I feel like he didn't really tell me anything about the plan.
Not really, but that's more than you'd expect from, like, literally before the tutorial.
That's true. And why does this guy kind of look like I don't know if he has a mohawk or he's like a unicorn. It looks like he's got a horn on his head.
It's a bit of both. Talking to him's not going to help that. I've been waiting for you, Lan. I challenge you.
Duel!
To a net battle. We probably should have saved before talking to him. You're wimpy, Mega Man. Hey, I heard that. Net battling isn't
allowed, you know? I don't know, is that thing female?
Yeah, that is female. Oh, stop
female.
it. You sure got a big mouth for such a shrimp. It's telling us we need to go through the tutorial first.
Shrimp? That's no way to talk to a lady.
Bing bong. Aw man, class is starting. After class, Lan, be there.
Let's begin class, shall we? First period is virus busting. Who reads net news?
I did. It said www's net crimes is on the rise. So one thing...
Very good. Wait, do you want to talk or do you want to go through this?
Let's get through this, and then it's going to start the tutorial in just a second, and we'll just talk over the tutorial and skip all of that audio, all of that text.
Very good. And extra marks for checking your net news.
Of course, you know, Lan. Of course, you should know too, Lan.
It's important we all know how to fight viruses.
I'd like to see WW take on me in guts, man.
Humph. Jackson is silly little guts, man.
What'd you say?
Relax. Why would the WW bother with you anyway, Dex?
Yeah, eat it, Dex. Why you, Lan?
Quiet in the class. Today, we'll be using the common virus called V2. The V2 virus.
Yeah, let's make it that.
Jack, your pet, so your net navy, or jacking your pet, so you can net navy get access to the net. I totally thought that Jack was like a character name.
Nope.
But no, Jack is a verb in this case. Jacking your pet, so your net navy can access the net.
She shed to jack it, so...
Yeah, jack in, not jack off, apparently. Press the R button. Yeah.
And now we get to what this game is. So I'll talk about the history of this game a bit while you power through the tutorial. So the first Mega Man game came out in like '89, I think. And Capcom kind of quickly realized that they had the formula for the perfect, like the perfect side-scrolling platformer kind of game. And they realized that if they just kept going on with like the same thing, they could keep making money. So that's when like Mega Man 2 comes out shortly after, and it's one of their biggest games or whatever. But then Mega Man 2 also was their best seller, and every other title after that showed a slow decline in profit until they get to about the year 2000, and they realize, oh, we need to do something different to really spice up the Mega Man series. So that's around the time where they come out with Mega Man X, maybe a little bit earlier. I don't know my Mega Man timeline too well. But that's also how we end up with this game. So Capcom was working on what was going to be a horror game instead. And I haven't seen any information on what the horror game was going to be. I imagine it was something like Fatal Frame. But it was also going to include this peripheral that was like a heart rate monitor that you stick on your like finger, but they couldn't get that to work out properly. Hit A to throw the bomb.
Oh, that's how it works?
Yeah.
Okay. Eat bomb.
You missed.
I don't know how to aim the bomb. Okay, I'm gonna use my custom.
So, they need to spice up the Mega Man franchise. They have the bones of what was supposed to be a horror game, and Capcom decides to marry the two. Now, what else is very popular at the time? This game comes out at around 2001. So what else is popular at that time but Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh? So they think, okay, we have the bones of a horror game. We have a Mega Man franchise we need to reinvigorate. And we want to try to capitalize on this card game kind of fad going on. So they end up just combining all of these parts and end up coming up with this fairly unique combat style, where you basically do have a hand of cards that are your special moves, and then you have to maneuver a 3x3 area, or I guess 3x9, 3x6, area to use them and try to take out enemies. Then they kind of marry that with a fairly stereotypical Japanese Monster of the Week shonen plot, and come up with the Mega Man BattleNet series, which I found extremely entertaining. Just like in the original Mega Man series, there's a whole bunch of minor enemies, but what people really remember about it is the boss fights. And the boss fights in this are going to get intense. So what do you think of it so far?
It's actually pretty fun. Eat cannon.
I thought you'd be farther along in the tutorial by now.
I haven't played the tutorial before. Give me a break. I'm actually trying to read some of the shit. Kinda. And besides, this is a completely legitimate topic of the game, so I can't use space, right?
Yes. Yeah, do not use that button that you do not have. Oh, do not sacrifice chips? Okay.
Oh, wait, do I want to use escape right now? I didn't actually read enough.
I think she was trying to get you to use... She either wants you to use escape or the add function.
I think it might have been the add function.
Okay.
I gotta try escape.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Oh, no, that's not what you wanted me to use.
No.
I do like how you can still use your gun, though.
Yeah, and you can get upgrades for it. I think you can do charge shots, too. If you hit add, you have to go through the whole custom cycle again. Mega Man, I'll send you more chips. Yeah, you'll go through the custom cycle again, but you'll have more chips to choose from next time. And if you do it twice in a row, then you'll have like 15 or something like that.
Oh, cool. Let's see, I can use steel and sword again. Do that.
Steel, I think, does 10 if you drop it on people who are already there.
Well, that's cool. Need sword. Oops.
Yeah, I'd say always be plinking away at enemies' health if you can help it.
Good.
Here, try holding down B. Do you have charge shot yet?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so. Ah. Oh, cool. I think I finished this tutorial. Okay.
I didn't catch what Mega Man said at all, but yeah. Make sure to save often.
Nice.
Okay, so canonically, Lan is like the worst about making backups as possible. Well, you got saved by the bell, but now it's time to fight. So get ready for your first boss fight.
I like how that even though he's like, you don't have a choice. I'm gonna beat up digitally. It's like, do you want to begin? Or do you just want to begin later? It's like, yes. You can just say no, and then I don't understand.
I think that's
I just give you a choice.
because if you lose this fight, you might die. I'm not sure though, because when it comes to fighting viruses and bosses outside of Guts, if Mega Man loses all his health, he gets deleted and it's game over. However, if you beat Guts right now, it just says that Dex has to load a backup of him, and everyone else has to go off of a backup. So that just means that Lan, in the whole 10 game series, has never made a backup of Mega Man. And now you see you're in a trap, because most of Guts' moves is going to come straight down the lane.
Oh, I should have done that either.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. My things are coming back. That's good. Let's see here. I don't even know what the crosscut is. Probably should look at the description.
It's the same as the scatter gun.
Okay. It's not really. It's kind of fast. Oh, wait, I only have 10. I should.
Hopefully you have health.
Yes.
Bomb is going to be almost impossible to get him with. Make sure you're paying attention to the letters too.
What do the letters do anyways?
You can combine any chips with the same letters.
Oh, that's how it works.
Yeah, it's either duplicate chips or chips of the same letter.
I guess shotgun would be good.
Yeah. Sword, if you feel like you have the reflexes for it, does a ton of damage, but you have to hit and move. And I think you just burned shotgun.
Yeah, I totally just missed. I'm not very good at this game at this point. I guess I will sword, because why not?
Yeah. Go to the front and see if you can't bait him into... Yeah.
Oh, no. I just was deleted.
Now do it again.
Oh, wait. Apparently the default is no. Yes.
That's weird. Okay. I probably should have warned you of this before, but if you're in the front row, Gutsman has a punch move that you have a few frames to react to. And if you hit him, he'll stagger and will cancel his attack.
Damn.
So close.
Yeah.
Try waiting until he starts an animation.
That's a good idea.
And you could hit him with the X panel, but it's kind of pointless, as it'll do maybe 10 points of damage. You gotta study his moves. I would say just burn Mini Bomb. Or, yeah, health would be good too. If you... okay. And meanwhile, just keep shooting them.
Yeah. Could I use my cannon? So I could actually hit this guy.
Good damage.
Yeah. Okay. Crosscut again.
Or you could do a sword and see if you can't bait him into an attack.
Could have done the sword. At least I damaged him.
I think you may have gotten hit twice by that. No, wait, you didn't. Unless it only does 10.
Gotta get some.
Yeah, doing 2 bits of healing will give you more space next time around.
Really?
You got him down below 50%. Oh.
Shotgun? Yeah, I'll do shotgun.
Get him. Good trade. Well, I don't know. His probably did more percent-wise.
I got 2 mini bombs. I think I'm just gonna recover.
That might be your best bet. Or you could do add. If you didn't have the recovery, you could have done add.
Yeah. Oh, he's like trying to trap.
Yeah, that's his thing. He's gonna trap you. Oh.
Bomb or sword, or should I just do add?
You could finish it if you pull off the sword, though.
Okay.
And you know to expect the punch. Get him.
Yay.
Nice.
Now die.
And you get it?
Enemy?
Oh, you
Yeah.
don't get it on this one. So every time you beat a boss, you get a boss chip. Which is a special kind of chip where when you use it in battle, it calls in the boss to do an extra strong attack. And the good ones will like wipe the whole screen. Lan, you've got
I've got
mail.
mail.
Let's get home
Let's
before
go.
it gets late. You could talk to the creepy
Hello,
guy.
man.
Pardon me, lady.
Hard. Laddie, not lady.
Oh, I'm not even paying attention. Would you please ask me where we are? Do you want to know where you are right now? This is AC/DC Town in Din City. See, I'm not senile yet.
I guess that I'm on the highway to hell.
Pretty much.
There are a lot of places you can jack in.
I mean,
Unfortunately, you get put on a list.
for most of them.
Yes. Why am I as big as his house? Wait a second.
What do you see?
These people seem very. I thought he just left school, but there's this guy over here. This guy over here. They look identical.
It's almost as if the background NPCs, there's something like 5 of them.
This is very strange. Can I go to the doghouse?
Yes, you can.
No, it's a security system designed to look like a dog. Alert you of any intruders in the house. It's like you could jack in here.
Yes, you can. Do you remember? Go away, Mega Man. Jack in, Mega Man.
Yay. Oh, wow, that looks like the Sims logo.
It kind of does. And that's the icon for items in this mode.
What am I even doing here?
See? Go talk to that.
The mystery data.
Okay, just
Oh, I got
shotgun.
shotgun.
There are health upgrades hidden around. So this is your first wild encounter of viruses. So let's put your jacking skills to the test.
Oh yeah. Got one.
Now you should be able to finish them off.
Yay.
And you did it without getting hit. What's your ranking? Okay, just 6. And you get guard.
I am a doghouse type security system. You found just the presence of the doghouse reduces. I'm almost like a watchdog for this home. I guess that thing's female, maybe.
The Navi? 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 I think it's Navi. Navi sounds right. Mail still isn't
Kinda
home
is.
yet. How do you pronounce that
It's
name?
kind of.
Mail? Mal?
I'm gonna go with Mal. Oh, hello. You seem like a different NPC.
He's not.
Why do stoves keep on catching fire? Why did they choose this to be the sexual plot? I have no idea.
It's almost
Maybe
as
just-
if this is a Monster of a Week anime, and the monster happens to have some kind of elemental affinity.
Nah, I don't actually want to know what this.
Yeah, I think we have enough
Ooh,
background
so you're
info at this
interested
point.
in. Ooh, so you're interested in me, huh? Sure, let's do it. I'm still only 8 years old. I skipped a grade. Wait, how old is Lan?
I think 10 in this one.
I don't know. The age difference seems a little weird at this.
She's the rich kid
Not-
in school.
Yeah, not gonna try to ship these elementary schoolers, I guess.
Yes.
Where's my house?
It's that one.
Oh, okay, cool.
And everyone knows
I guess
the
I-
true ship is between Lan and Mail. Who's this
Okay.
unique NPC?
Lan, welcome home. A man from Net Safety is checking your home control panel. Or is it some shady person that's just in disguise?
No,
You heard, right? About the ovens exploding?
that's the accident Mail was talking about this morning.
Well, I mean, it could be that, Mega Man was, one of the first games that was trying to introduce, homosexual relationships, because even though that male is supposed to be female, male does sound like male, so Lan, is interested in a male. So does that mean that Lan is gay? Or bi?
I feel like this does not get picked up and explored. You can completely trust that unique NPC.
Totally. I don't know, it's like, I feel like his goatee looks a little weird. I think a virus might be responsible for the accident. We're checking every home's control panel, just to be safe. I'm glad it didn't happen to us. Lan, go to your room, so you won't get in the way.
Let's get on the net. Lan, go up to your room and jack it.
Dude. Oh, I still have some test answers. Cool. Do I have the hamster? And why do I not care about the hamster? I want to play with my hamster. Ooh, I've got secret jewels.
I feel like there used to be a hidden chip in the room, but I'm not sure. It might not have been this game.
Let's see. Get a save.
Oh yeah, that's a good call. And if you go to folder, you can also swap around your deck of chips.
They get really excited about flash drive.
Yeah, that's basically what it is, too. You're just plugging in a flash drive.
Yes.
They did
It's sort of
eventually
awesome
launch an
truth.
anime to go along with this series of games, but it wasn't until like the 5th or 6th one in the series.
Is that any good?
I didn't watch it. It was kind of I was too old for that brand of anime at the time. Guess it was aimed at a younger audience.
Yeah, so like a lower quality Pokemon thing.
Yeah, in a way.
Yeah.
So I think her name was right? Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think this guy's Glide.
Yeah, he's Glide. Glide belongs to the rich girl we were talking to earlier.
Okay.
And I think Glide might be the only Navi that you don't fight in the whole series.
Oh, damn.
Nice way to tank that hit. So the whole thing with the cannons is that they shoot out the targeting emblem, and it's not that you get hit by the targeting emblem, it's that once it's locked onto you, then it shoots. And then you have to dodge the shot. So the targeting thing can still hit you, it's just as long as you're not standing there when it goes off. Oh, can you combine all three of those? Finish them.
Eat sword. Enemy deleted. I got 5. Got 5 on it. You see the new Us movie, Riley?
I've not watched it yet, but it looks good. It looks really good, actually.
Yeah. So I got 5 on it is like their theme song. Like they play I got 5 on it, but like in like at least 3 different ways. It's pretty cool.
Huh. It's interesting.
Yes. Oh, I found some gas. Eat cannon.
So you have 2 to kill and 1 to also kill, except for when you miss. Oh, Shockwave's a pretty good attack. At least in terms of like the lowest level.